First affected by the river coming up and the power going off. The water rose so fast, business owners couldn't get vehicles in and had to move out their stuff in lines like ants.
Trying to save the food.
Some locals came for a look and then joined the human chain.
All these people standing around watching, like, you just have to help.
It was as though they'd forgotten 1974 when many houses in Rosalie were completely submerged.
Well, in 1974, we lived just there where the chicken place was. We got up to the roof and that.
Meanwhile, at Norman Park, it was, "My name's Kevin and I'm here to help." The former PM lending a hand to some young members of his electorate.
There's a bunch of Korean students who don't have a clue what's going on.
At that stage, the water was already just a metre below the 74 peak. Many thousands of people will be displaced by the flooding, but in every single statistic is a story that's unique.
Haven't moved in as yet, only just bought the property, so expected to move in Friday, which has been a bit of a setback.
But till then, neighbours who are already flooded are using the veranda for storage, including the owner of this house, who got a quote for flood insurance just last week.
And I thought the flood insurance was too dear last week and elected to stay with my current insurer. Bad joke, wasn't it?
He'd built the house in 1975 and thought he was safe for 100 years. By midday, the ground floor was already well flooded.
Oh, it's just, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's just so surreal, it's just incredible.
Police went house to house in dozens of vulnerable suburbs, warning residents about the inevitable.
Most of your neighbours on the other side have already taken off.
Yeah, we were a bit worried about old Bill across the road, but we haven't seen him around for 24 hours.
Most people with water at the end of their street needed no prompting to take their favourite things and go. At Fairfield, police used jet skis to patrol what were suburban streets until this morning, looking for people and obstacles like cars that may have been submerged unattended.
I think there's a car left in the yard that they couldn't get the keys for, but I'm sure they would have got everything out.
People checked houses for friends away on holidays and kept moving possessions as the flood rose.
We're now doing a second shift. Everything from here, including our stuff, up the hill to the school.
Some people came back from holidays expecting the worst.
Up to probably about here, floor level, and more. That was 74.
All over the city, people took out their essentials by boat, truck and trailer, and some had more to contend with than the flood. You could call this the luck of the Irish.
Yeah, buy a house and a week later it floods.
You gotta laugh. Karen Berkman, ABC News, Brisbane.
And the Queensland Premier Anna Bligh spoke to